What's going on, fellas? We are going to be going over the information on everything about these new Pokemon games, so let's go ahead and roll the intro.
I will make you proud!
How are you guys doing today? I'm JamSky. If you didn't know, if you have not subscribed, you should totally do so today, but today we are going to be going over the information from Cerebi and the Pokemon Company, and just anything that Pixelpar may have, because I know a lot of people use him for information as well, because Pixelpar is great, along with a few other people that other people use for information, but we're mainly looking through the Cerebi information and the Pokemon information. Also, I'll be doing a trailer reaction to the two trailers, Pokemon Quest and Pokemon Let's Go, over on the VidLii channel because of YouTube's copyright system. So, if you haven't subscribed over on the VidLii channel, you should totally do so. I highly recommend it. Links in the description below, so you guys can go ahead and do so. And if you haven't joined the Discord, you should probably do so because it is great. But anyways, with the Pokemon Quest and Pokemon Let's Go, there are so many new ways to explore the world of Pokemon. Trainers can look forward to even more with the all-new core series Pokemon RPG title development. It's still in development for 2019, for next year, the second half of 2019. So my first thought is that these Pokemon Let's Go games are going to be spin-offs, but apparently they're not spin-offs, and they've been confirmed as an RPG game, even though it has connections with Pokemon Go and all of that stuff. We'll get to some of that information as well. But we have that the games at Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee also have been officially announced. So we have that information, and that it's going to have the Pokemon Go functionalities with capturing Pokemon. And you'll have, there's co-op, also we know about that, there's co-op, you can do co-op with two people, local co-op. Let's see, with the games, let's see, so two more updates as well, more Pokemon RPG main series titles are to release 2019, same information right there as we looked at right here. So that's kind of the same thing, just confirming on Cerebi as well as the Pokemon's Twitter page. Also, they gave us some screenshots to look at. So obviously we'll have riding Pokemon, and Pokemon following you will be a thing. But unfortunately your starters, from what I've heard, they do not evolve. But other Pokemon do evolve, and there is online functionality, but it will be the paid Nintendo online service thing that you have. Also, they had released Pokemon Quest, so Pokemon Quest was a thing that they released alongside everything else, with the information for the Pokemon Let's Go games that are coming in November. And also, since I had looked through some of the other videos that people have done on these information, like, it was super crazy last night, everyone was like super hyped, but I think these Let's Go games were a little too overhyped in my opinion, because I know some people were saying, really, we're going back to Kanto, and it's been like, what, now 4 times that we're going to Kanto, because we had the red, green, yellow, and then the no, green was Japan, we had yellow, we had blue, red, and then we had the remakes, which were Fire Red and Leaf Green, which had Kanto again, and then we had Gold, Silver, and Crystal, which had Kanto in it, so you were able to go to Kanto in those games. And then the remakes, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you also had Kanto as well. So that's 4 times. Yeah, 4 times we've been to Kanto, so technically these Let's Go games will be 5 times that we've been to Kanto. Yeah, if I remember correctly. But anyways, continuing, so it's been confirmed that there are no actual battles with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. It will be the Pokemon Go mechanics where you throw the Pokeball, you catch it. You will be able to battle trainers and whatnot. We don't know if we'll be able to rematch any trainers or anything. Let's see. So again, from this information right here, says that Let's Go to obtain a special never before seen Pokemon as shown in the trailer, and that's at the end of the trailer. So we'll get to that once I do the the video of the reaction to the trailers. I'll do one for Let's Go, and it'll be with the trailer for the Quest game as well. So here's some more screenshots that they provided to us, which is pretty cool. So we'll be able to battle trainers, and these the trainer thing with the co-op, it kind of seems like it's two against one. So it seems like it's not a big. It's like, I don't know. It seems like it should be a one-on-one battle, not a 2 versus 1, because it kind of makes it makes your side, like, if you're playing with a friend, it makes it like you're OP against the trainer. So it should be a battle with 2 people. It should be a 2-2, so it's 4 trainers. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know how you feel about the battling with the co-op. But there's that. And they also had released information for Pokemon Quest. Also, you can get shinies and all that stuff. People have been doing videos on that as well, that you can get shinies and you can do all sorts of stuff. And it's coming to mobile as well. If you have not seen yet, there is that. Let's see, we also have right here that IGN confirms Q&A about Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. So that is pretty cool. Let's see, looking up through here, that is in progress. So I'm not quite sure. Oh, they're talking about the update for Pokemon Quest coverage. So there's that information right there. I think that's it for the Twitter side. Also, recently today, you can now get Shiny Zygarde, so they had posted that information right there. So if you haven't gotten your Shiny Zygarde, I will probably sometime today or tomorrow, I don't know, we will see. But I will get my Shiny Zygarde, so if you haven't gotten yours, you can go ahead and do that. Let's see, anything else on here? I'm not quite sure. I don't think there's anything else on there. Let's go through here. You have the screenshot from here, which is pretty cool. So you have that right there. Is awesome. And these games are based off of the first game, which is Pokemon Yellow. So we have that information as well. It's like it's based on Pokemon Yellow, as what it says, which first launched in Japan in 1998. But that is pretty cool. So it's like a retelling, a revamp of this original Pokemon Yellow, which is pretty cool that they're doing that. Let's see, you also have this screenshot right here with the throwing mechanic that you'll be able to do the Pokemon Go type thing where you throw the Pokeball. That is pretty cool. There's also a Pokeball accessory, which is similar to the Pokemon Go accessory. So that's going to be quite interesting. And again, you have screenshots right here as well, showing the screenshots with the 2-player can adventure at the same time and explore, catch, and battle together in game. So that is pretty cool. So you have that. And then they also announced the Pokeball Plus, which is similar to the Pokemon Go Plus accessory. So you'll be able to use the Pokeball Plus along with Pokemon Go, and not just for the Pokemon Let's Go games. Because you kind of figured with Pokemon Let's Go, you would kind of think Pokemon Go, it's basically because they put compatibility with Pokemon Go that you'll be able to transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Go into these Pokemon Let's Go games. So that is pretty cool. That any Pokemon that is Kanto related and nothing else, because they've been adding more Pokemon generations to Pokemon Go. So any Kanto, any first gen Pokemon will be able to transfer into the Pokemon Let's Go games. Past that, they have not added into these games yet, but it is confirmed that it will be the original 151 Pokemon. So there is that. And then you have the box art, which is pretty cool, coming November 16th. So that is pretty cool. I don't have a Switch just yet, but for the people that do have a Switch, hope you guys are happy, hyped. I don't know. If you're hyped, let me know in the comments below. I'm not too sure how I feel about it, but yeah, you have the also the title screens, the information for that, which is pretty cool. But that is that for that. Over on the website for the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, shows that you have the trailer right here, which we will do in the next video for the VidLii channel. So if you haven't subscribed, like I said, subscribe to the VidLii channel so you guys know when a new video is uploaded over there as well. We have the Pokeball Plus, which is pretty cool. Catch Pokemon like never before. So that is awesome. You'll be able to use it within the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu games. In place of your Joy-Con, you'll be able to throw Pokeballs in the game a flick of your wrist, in addition to motion controls. The device lights up with a variety of colors, vibrates, and plays sound. So that is pretty cool. Let's see, you can also transfer Pokemon to the Pokeball Plus, so it's kind of like the Pokewalker from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where you could put Pokemon into the Pokewalker, take it out with you, gain steps and all that stuff. So I'm not sure how that's going to work with that, but that is pretty darn cool. Let's see, Pikachu or Eevee, which will you choose? So depending on which game you get, you'll be able to get either Pikachu or Eevee as your main Pokemon that you use to travel with. So that is pretty awesome as well. And then they also have the little plush keychains that you can pre-order as well. So that is awesome. But let's see, is there anything we also have over here that you will be able to befriend your partner? So these games are based on Pokemon Yellow, the special edition. These update versions have been reimagined to make the most of the unique compatibilities of the Nintendo Switch. The games also capture the fun of Pokemon Go and its intuitive Pokemon catching mechanic. So that is awesome. We have that information. Let's see, befriend your partner at the start. You'll be able to encounter Pikachu or Eevee depending on which game you choose. So they will join you as your partner, and they will adventure with you, growing together with you and your journey. But that is awesome right there, wherever you go, hanging on your shoulder or riding on your head. Let's see, anything, you'll have the catching made easy with the Pokemon Go mechanics. So no battling wild Pokemon, but there are Pokemon in the overworld, which is awesome. But again, we'll get to all of that with the reaction trailer that I'll do. You'll be able to play together with the co-op, which is awesome, and that stuff too. You have the Pokeball Plus, which will act as a Joy-Con. You'll be able to take your Pokemon with you, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure everyone will be doing that. Yeah, you'll be able to transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Go into these games, but you won't be able to do it vice versa. So you won't be able to transfer it back. Once you transfer into Pokemon Go, once you transfer from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Go Let's Go, then that is that, and they won't be able to go back into the games. But you'll be able to transfer to the Pokeball and vice versa. So there's that. Whether you're a longtime fan or first steps into the world of Pokemon, the Pokeball Plus provide a captivating way to experience the adventure. Sorry about that. But also over here with the information about the Pokeball Plus, we also have that, which is also available November 16th, as well as when the games come out. So that's going to be pretty cool. Let's see, once we can scroll a bit more. With every great trainer needs a Pokeball to catch and store their Pokemon. So you'll be able to bring the Pokemon again with you, which is pretty cool. So how it works, you have the Pokeball Plus and the Nintendo Switch. So you'll be able to control it as a Joy-Con in Pokemon Go, so every information is pretty much about the same. You'll be able to do it with your Pokeball Plus. be able to catch Pokemon, lights up with sound and action. So that is awesome. You can take your Pokemon wherever you go, which is also pretty darn cool. Not sure how it's gonna work, like if they'll level up within the Pokeball Plus, or you'll gain steps or something. I'm not quite sure. We don't know all that information just yet. You'll also be able to search Pokemon without looking at your smartphone. So again, it's like the Pokeball, the Pokemon Go Plus accessory is what it's similar to. So that is pretty cool. Let's see. As long as your Pokeball Plus is connected to your smartphone and Pokemon Go app, it will count your steps so you can hatch eggs and get candy for your buddy Pokemon. So there is that right there. Let's see, and then you can see the details about it. You have the support ring, the strap lock, the connector cover, which is a USB Type-C for charging, I guess. You have the LED, the control stick, the top button, and the safety release. And they have the strap. So that is everything there. It is on sale November 16th. Size 48, weight not too heavy. Sold by Nintendo, obviously. Other functions of vibration, sounds, accelerometer, gyro sensor, so that is awesome. Battery life approximately 3 hours, can be charged using Nintendo Switch AC adapter HAC2002. Not quite sure if that has anything to do with that, but that is the type of adapter. It is the lithium ion 220 battery. Which is not removable, obviously. If replacement is necessary, it can be replaced through the Nintendo Service Center online for free. So if you do need to replace your battery for some odd reason, you'll be able to do that for free, which is pretty darn cool. But again, we have the main core RPGs coming 2019, and apparently the Let's Go games are RPG type games. They're not spin-offs or anything, which that was my first thought, is that they were going to be spin-offs, but I guess they're not spin-offs. I don't know. But Pokemon Quest is apparently a spin-off, which is similar to Mystery Dungeon and Pixelmon, I guess, because Pixelmon was shut down. So it's kind of like Roblox, Minecraft. I have no clue with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so that's kind of like what that is. Also over here with this person, we have the original leaked image before these games were announced, and the image was apparently a real thing, which is pretty cool. So we have that, which is awesome. And then over here we have this image right over here. I'll link the tweets to these if you guys want in the description below. But we have the games that are coming up for November so pretty much we have the graphic updates from the original games, which is pretty cool. So are we impressed with the graphical updates? Do you think it's the norm for Pokemon games on the Switch? So these are just screenshots from the original Fire Red Leaf Green to the Pokemon Let's Go, so just comparing graphics, and like the graphics are obviously going to be better because it's updated from the original Fire Red and Leaf Green and all that stuff, so that is pretty darn cool. We have that also as well. But I don't think there's anything else that I can think of, unless there's... I don't think there's anything else at the moment. I know there's probably more somewhere else, but other than that, let's see, it's probably a case of, let's just call it RPG and see how well people react to it before. Let's see, so it's from Pixelpar commenting on Joe's tweet. Quite odd that they've, let's see, mudded the message with Let's Go and Gen A. Seems to me like they didn't know whether or not to frame this as main series or not, and keep changing their minds, and not everything was communicated well. Yeah, so there's that also information right there. There's probably more also somewhere else around with Joe and Pixelpar, so You guys can read up on that if you guys want. Pixel Par is pretty cool. So he's got a lot of information as well as a few others like Jinx Club and all those other ones. So that is pretty cool. So I think that is it for now. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel. Check out the links in the description below. I'll have a link once I upload the reaction to the VidLii channel. I'll put a link to that in the description for you guys. So with that all being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. I will try and do a I might try and do a Twitch stream, so if you guys, well, sorry about that, I hit the desk, but anyways, I might try and do a Twitch stream, so if you guys are not following me on Twitch, make sure to check out the link for that in the description below. Follow me on Twitch so you guys know when I go live on Twitch. Also, if you are not in the Discord, you should probably do so you guys will know when I go live as well. So with that, I will see you guys in the next one. As always, stay cool.